Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Cleaning out the grime of winter, finding those lost boots, or just getting comfortable again in your house could take some serious help. And with that help, welcome Bailey Nielsen with Care Cleaning to the table. Welcome.
Hi, Bailey.
Hi, thanks for having me.
This is we know her. I feel like she's one of our daughters, but our daughters both went to school with her, and so I guess you kind of are.
We are. I am.
It's fun to see you learn.
And now she's all grown up and an entrepreneur.
Yeah, so owning your own
exciting.
business.
Yeah.
So how did you get into it?
My husband and I, we just started, but it was August of 2017, but it was just like us two. We would go clean at like night, and it was nothing big for like 6 months. We didn't tell anyone. No one knew. And so then...
Just people's homes or...
Yeah, just like random people. I don't even know. It was so little, and like we tried to talk ourselves out of doing it so many times, but every time we would, like something would happen and give us confirmation that we needed to keep going. And so in like June of 2018 is when we decided, like, if we're really gonna do it, we need to quit our jobs.
Oh, wow.
And do it just full time, because it's like, well, my husband watches Shark Tank all the time.
Oh, okay.
He can tell you everything. Like, he could make a deal. Like, I don't know, but he's like, they always say, like, if you believe in what you're doing, like, why are you working your other job?
Yes.
And so, and we like weren't in a bad place. Like, we liked our jobs, but I mean, I guess we were in the perfect situation. No kids, no.
Right.
Really, the only
your
time we
20s,
could. Yeah.
sky's
Like,
the
let's
limit.
take a jump and see.
And it was
then
scary.
But that's scary.
Yeah. And so we got our first employees. There were 2 girls, like, and we would go with them at first. We had to, like, because the only way we learned so much. We still always are changing things, because you learn, like, this isn't working.
Okay.
This isn't working. So if I wouldn't have went, like.
So you needed to set your standard with what products you want to choose,
Yeah.
how you wanted it clean.
Yeah.
And I love that, because you use a lot of like pure good products. But anyway, continue the story and we'll get there.
Yeah, so then we just got our first 2, and once we quit our jobs, it just kind of,
How
I
did
don't
you
know, we
market
still
it?
are like,
Right.
the only marketing we do is we have a social media, and we just, like, at the same time as the 6 months when we were like, okay, we're gonna tell people, because we hid it for so long, we started a social media, and we were like, we should share, because those prior 6 months, I would like wake up and just research everything about cleaning. So we were like, we should start a social media where we can teach people how to clean and these tips that we know, because not everyone has their house cleaned. Like, it's not practical.
Right.
And so we started this social media, and we share all kinds of tips. Like, we share everything our girls do when they go clean.
It's awesome.
So it's not just like we want to come and clean for you, but if you can't afford to
They
have
show you
someone
like
cleaning,
tubs and like how to get all the grime
We show
off
it
of
all.
before and afters. Like, I love them.
and then we'll do
Different
that tub a
products.
couple times, and then we'll hire you.
Yeah.
So
I don't wanna do it.
what's a signature trick that you use in cleaning? Like, what's your one thing that you always use or do in a particular room?
Oh, well, like, I'll say my favorite ingredients are Blue Dawn dish soap and vinegar. Like,
I was just reading about
that's
that.
yeah, that's
what
all
I've
you
heard,
need.
yes.
Like,
Really?
I feel like people, because before we owned this, I didn't know, like, I'd go buy this expensive cleaner.
Right.
Right.
But really, like, the stuff you have in your pantry
So
does
is that
just,
what this is?
Yeah,
Blue
that's our
Dawn?
tub shower.
And why does it have to be blue?
Because it has Dawn in
Honestly,
it?
I don't know, but
No,
it's
because there's
amazing.
green Dawn.
There is. I
There's
need to do
different
more
But maybe the blue
research.
like looks clean.
I don't know.
To me, like
so
water.
in this, let's say, like just one good squirt.
No, so you actually, this one, so what you do beforehand is you heat up like this much vinegar, and then the rest is Blue Dawn. And the reason you heat it up is just so it will mix. It's not so thick.
Oh, so that much vinegar.
Yeah.
Because if not, it would
Okay,
maybe
I would have thought
separate
like
or
that
something.
much.
It would just be hard to
So
squirt
that
it.
much vinegar, about 3/4.
Yeah, 3/4.
And then the rest Dawn.
Blue
And you
Dawn.
use that for tubs and showers.
Yeah. What
and-
else?
Yeah, tubs and showers, not
Like,
marble
what
though.
about this?
Okay.
This, so our all-purpose cleaner, like what we use on counters. Well, this is glass.
Yeah, this is glass, but let's
So
say
I have
it's
a-
your counters.
Yeah, I honestly just use distilled water and a drip of Blue Dawn dish soap. And it works amazing. Like, we have clients.
Does it disinfect?
It does not disinfect.
Okay.
But for disinfecting, I'm a fan of Force of Nature. I don't know if you've ever heard of
Force of nature.
Only
Yeah.
from your website.
Go look
Your
it up.
Instagram.
It's amazing company. It's like all natural, but it works just as good as bleach. And that's what I use in my home.
So then you
Okay.
clean with that, with
Yeah.
the distilled water, and then spritzer the other one on?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And the reason we use the distilled water and Blue Dawn on all cabinets is because Blue Dawn is safe for marble. And we don't want our girls to have to be like, oh, is this, it's just
Yes.
safe all around. We don't want to ruin anyone's.
What about like the certain rags you use? Is there a type that you like?
Yes, I love microfiber cloths. That's all I'll clean with.
Okay.
And something that we actually do is we provide every home that we go clean, we provide them with their own set of microfiber cloths to avoid
So it stays in house,
yeah,
and then they
so they
clean
wash
them,
them and then we come back and just use
Okay.
theirs.
I
So
love
let's
that.
say hypothetically you book me as a client. So you show up every Friday at whatever time, you're there for a designated amount of time. You bring in the product. I don't have to provide you product. You bring all of that in. What about vacuums, mops?
Yeah, we bring it
You bring it all. Okay.
Oh, you bring all that?
Yeah, our girls all have their own little bucket. It has their tub, their shower, they know, we teach them how to clean from from top to bottom. They know every surface.
Because if you're going to stand by what you're doing, you got to make sure that they're doing it exactly
Yeah.
how
Even the
you would
vacuum.
want it to be.
Yes, yeah, everything.
And she
Unless
even
you-
has like a mop and stuff like that they prefer.
Yeah, we have a few different mops that we
Okay,
love.
so what's the average time you spend on a home?
Oh, that's so hard because
it?
they're all so
It just
different
depends,
size,
I get-
different. But we send teams of 3 to.
Oh, really?
So they are in and out of your house. It's not they're there all day long. And it's nice being in a team, going to.
And so do you charge per hour?
yeah, so we.
Because you get 3 of them, so that would be an hourly rate. Okay.
yeah.
And then I would decide, or Natasha, apparently you're going to her
No,
house.
nope. You can be hypothetical too.
So you come for 2 hours, 3 hours, or are you even there longer at times?
Sometimes, depending if it's a move-out cleaning or something. But I would say, a normal, if you have your house cleaned, every other
Regularly.
week, that's really common, is every other week.
Okay.
And your house is I don't know, say 4 bathrooms, 2 hours is a good, 3 employees for 2 hours is a good.
Okay.
And so I know your pricing is all different depending on if you do a year contract or something like that. So how do people figure out that? How much they're going to be charged? or
Yeah,
whatever?
so we actually, it's more based on if you have it weekly or bi-weekly, there's a different set hourly rate, and then monthly, and then there's your one time. The hourly
okay.
rate is different.
Yeah.
And then we have a whole email before people book with us that it goes over all of our policies, all of our, what they can expect. If they only want us to say a certain amount of time, say they have a specific budget, then most people will be I want you to focus on my bathrooms in this amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a good one to try and wrap up with one. So what do people hate cleaning themselves the most?
Ooh, I would say walk-in showers. When
do.
they're
Yeah.
hard.
They are hard.
Yeah,
because
and
you
they
get
have all those
wet.
little
And they're
divots.
tall. Ours are really tall.
Okay, and then I saw a thing that you have a little hose that hooks onto the shower.
It's so smart. Because I have a walk-in shower, and forever I was this is so hard. I'm using a cup.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I did so much research, and I found, I'm there's got to be something. I'm
Right.
not the only one. If I am, I'm going to invent it. But I found it, and there's it hooks onto the top of your head of your shower, and it's
a
like a
rubber
hose.
silicone, and
Yeah.
and then the hose. Then you can just
You
rinse
can go
it.
to town, yeah.
Saw that today.
Wow, who knew?
Yeah.
That's smart because, do you think, when you get out of the shower and you have that spray that it's just to help the water stain. Do you think that really works?
I don't know. I had that once, but
I have it now, but I'm does it even work?
Right.
I think the only thing that really works is either squeegeeing, or I just think squeegeeing is such a pain that
It is.
I started just leaving a microfiber cloth in my shower, and you just dry it down. As
The
long
whole
as
shower?
Yeah, because it just takes a minute. If you have a huge, I guess my shower's tiny. It's only one person can fit in this
No, but
bucket.
instead of
Yeah.
squeegeeing, sitting
Yeah.
in there and squeegee, I guess just take the rag
I
down.
feel like it gets it
Oh, I'm
better.
too
Oh my
lazy.
gosh.
I know.
Okay,
that's
so maybe
what-
we could squeegee and then just do a
Good
little.
Oh,
stuff.
no.
I would say hardly anyone ever really
Manny, this is
squeegees
fun.
that.
All right, how do we get a hold of you? Social media and website?
Yes,
Okay.
website,
And it is
carecleaning.com.
perfect.
So
Yes.
thanks, Bailey.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks
Thank you,
for
dear.
sharing. Love it,
Darling.
love it. Coming up next on Studio Chatter, 10 days in Guatemala. Sounds interesting. Stay with us.